I learned 20 words a day for 3 months while having a full-time job using only Anki. Most people are so motivated, they go out to get the best stationaries to actually motivate them as well. And like myself, I sharpened everything, got ready to color in my world of study. Got the best study planner, 3 months study planner, didn't write a single word in it. At the end of everything, I decided I have a study plan for today, the week, the months, and it's Anki. Anki, meaning memorization in Japanese, is an open source flashcard application, PC, phone, etc. that uses a system called spaced repetition to help you memorize information effectively over time. Originally developed for language learning, Anki is now widely used for various subjects from medical and law studies to general knowledge. Why use Anki? Spaced repetition system, known as SRS, right? Now Anki uses an algorithm that schedules flashcards for review at specific intervals, helping you study each card just before you're likely to forget it. This method enhances long-term retention. And sometimes you have a lot of easy vocabulary you can just pick up, like in this book. Sometimes you come across something difficult and you can't seem to memorize it, and you need that constant exposure. That's where Anki comes in. Let's say there's a specific grammar point or vocabulary you want to study, and you found it. What you can do on Anki, the flashcard application, insert whatever at the top and at the back, which is the bottom. And you can study that on the go or in bed, when standing in line, being at the hospital, sick, in bed, before bed, in the morning, anytime, and just get it ingrained and drilled in your head. How are you going to study all the kanji in this book, which isn't even everything, and memorize them? By reading and Anki repetition. Create flashcards with text, images, audio, and video. And if you have the source, you can actually take the vocabulary and the sentence, and then you can learn in context, which is best. Here's an example of my deck. At the top, you have the Japanese word, and then you have it in context in sentence with the audio, and then you also have at the bottom some examples. This is for the JLPT exam specifically, and also if you want to improve your reading. You can find this in the description below for each JLPT level. Later on in the Anki deck, you can actually start to delete these cards. And if you see them again and you don't know them, you can make a new card. Or let's say you want to learn how to speak better. For me personally, it works better if I put the English at the top and at the bottom kind of similar words in Japanese, and then at the bottom I put the meaning and a basic mnemonic helping me to memorize it. Believe you me, it's a few days then I get this down if I do drills often enough. So this is what I do each day. Number one, I listen when I get up. I put in my earphones every single time I get up, do the dishes, do the washing, and listen to Japanese. Second, I read. I have loads of books and I'll show them on this channel. Third, I do Anki whenever I sit, relax, lie down, or just go out, and on the go in bed, I do my Anki for the day. You might want to take this as a basic layout and just include some fun things like playing a game on your phone or on the computer, speaking to people, taking some extra lessons here or there, but you have to stick to a basic structure every single day in order to see the gains going forward. I have Anki on my phone and my computer. Whenever I'm done with a study session, I just click sync for synchronizing. Each time I use a different device, I just update it and then continue my studies, which is very simple. There are many amazing free decks you can download on the website, or you can check the description if you want to see which level suits you best. I don't use workbooks or any textbooks, and whenever I make a video about them, the company actually gives me a copyright strike on YouTube. So I'm not keen on recommending any textbooks. And for those of you who say don't use Anki, it's bad for you, I suggest next time you tell us what other methods you follow in learning Japanese. And when you do that, please type it in Japanese. If you have watched until this far, there's a discount code in the description only for 20% off on the Anki decks for the first 100 people. And thank you so much for the support and the donations. It's helping me to keep these decks fresh, updated, and also helping me create this amazing content, ripping the books and going mad.